Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen for a Dollar Tree haul. I've got some new things and I'm seeing them at all of my Dollar Trees, so I think you'll be able to find them too pretty easily. Let's get started. I've seen this face mask so many times. It's way to skin, but this the retinol essence mask. I tried that last night. It was okay. I would not repurchase this for maybe one reason in particular. Number one, the mask, it really went from here to like here. So it wasn't even a full mask for me, and I have a small face. So it was a small mask. Number two, it was saturated and the mask was very thin. It was like unfolding a piece of wet toilet paper. Have you ever balled up a wet piece of toilet paper and it's almost impossible to unfold it? And that's what this was like. It took forever for me to get it unfolded. But once I did, it was okay. It was saturated with serum. My skin does feel soft this morning, but there are better masks out there. So I tried it. It was okay. Won't repurchase. This mask was gifted to me and I was so excited to get it. It's the Onyx Repair. It's the green tea foot mask. Now, I have never in my life done a foot mask before. I've done the mask where you, it's the exfoliating booties that, make your feet peel. But I've never done a foot mask. And this was gifted to me because I can't find this by Onyx anywhere. Now, I will say this mask is good for men and women because this is a huge mask. I measured it. This thing is over 13 inches long. It's huge. And I have a size 6 foot. And I still have some of the lotion in the foot mask. I left it on for about 30 minutes. And then once I took the mask off, I put some socks on to keep the lotion on my feet. I didn't want the lotion off. I loved it. I will now do foot mask because when I look at the top of my feet, they have a nice sheen to them and they don't look dry. I'm 65 years old and you don't have those nice supple feet, the nice supple skin. It dries out. So I can tell by using this mask last night, my feet feel soft and the top of my feet looks so much better. Again, this is a huge foot mask, so men and women both could use this pretty easily. I went looking for this because I can't find it in my local Dollar Trees. Amazon sells 5 for $19 or $20. So I'm gonna try some other foot masks. I think Be Pure has one. I'm gonna go out today and look, but I think there's some other foot masks that Dollar Tree sells. I'm gonna give those a try. And if they don't do as well as the Onyx, I will buy the Onyx off of Amazon. I loved it. Speaking of masks, and I'm gonna show a picture. This is by Global Beauty Care, and there are 3 face masks in a box. And they're like little pods. So you open them up, they're cream masks. And there are 3 different selections you can choose. But you just open the pods and you put the mask on your face and you wait about 10 or 15 minutes and you wash it off. I haven't tried this yet, but I wanted to get this in front of you because I'm seeing this in all of my Dollar Trees that I go to. So, and again, I'll show a picture of the different varieties of these masks. Again, they're like little pods and you just open them up. This one's sealed. You open them up and you wipe them on your face. You put them on your face. Okay. So if you have watched me, you know that I have this thing about lotion. If it's goopy, I do not like goopy lotions. I don't like anything where if I put lotion on and my clothes are gonna stick to it, I will not use it. I like oils. I like dry oils that immediately absorb into the skin. It's just a weird thing of mine. Some people love lotion. I just don't. But I heard a lot of people talking about the Wicked line. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna buy one because I hear all these wonderful things about this lotion. So I bought the strawberry. I brought it home, and I love that each one is sealed with the little foil seal. So I got it home, and I put it on the back of my hand. Now for me, I don't smell a lot. Actually, I don't smell really anything in this strawberry lotion, but the lotion itself goes into the skin so quickly. It just absorbs right in, and it leaves a nice sheen on your skin. Like I'm putting it on my arm and I'm putting my sleeve down and it's not sticking. I love it. I love it. So I loved it so much that I went back and I bought the other two. I got the watermelon and the berry. So I have all three, and you have got to talk me off the ledge to not go back and buy more of these. I think these three will do me just fine. But if you are looking for Christmas gifts, I would say this is a wonderful gift. And they have the Wicked lip mask, the eye mask, and I think I even saw a face mask. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw some other masks in addition to these lotions. This is a phenomenal pickup for $1.25 a piece. I love this, I love this, I love this. Now, if you're looking for scent, I don't smell much of anything, but if you're looking for a really good lotion that immediately absorbs into the skin, that is a great lotion. Okay, moving on. I talked about the Sassy and Chic Kabuki brush the last time. I love this brush. It's soft, it's dense, it feels like a high-end brush. So when I saw this one from Sassy and Chic, I had to pick it up. It's dual-ended and it looks like this. Let me show you what it looks like. $1.25, can't beat it. So this end, again, it's very dense. See, when you go to put it up against my hand, it doesn't flatten out like I showed you a brush from Must Have Beauty. When I went to put that brush against my hand, it just flattened out like a pancake. Look at that. Does not flatten out. It's a good dense brush. I'm using it for blush because it is kind of flat. It's dense, but it's flat. So it's not going to be a good powder brush. You want something rounded for powder, but it is a great little blush brush. As you can see, I've been using it. And then the other end is like a little eyeshadow brush. Again, very dense, very dense. I would use this to pack on shadow because it is small, but it's a good flat brush to just pack shadow. So what a great deal to get a Sassy and Chic brush, a well-made brush, and it has two functions. So, do you see this? That is a great pickup. I hee-hawed and hee-hawed, looked at it, put it back, picked it up, put it back. But I'm like, there's something to these Sassy and Chic brushes. They are really home run hitters for me. Okay, the next thing that I picked up is this Natural Scents, and I got all three. I picked up the rosemary and biotin spray, and this is for when you wash your hair, you spray it on the roots, you let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you rinse it out. It really does say you really need to rinse this out. Or you can leave it on, you can put it on at night, again on the roots, and in the morning, wash it out. So I looked it up, and the rosemary, which I did not know, is good for blood circulation, and it's very good for your scalp to circulate and stimulate hair growth. So I tried this. You know, I can't tell that it's done anything because I've just started using it. So I picked that one up by Natural Scents, the rosemary and biotin spray. And these sprayers are phenomenal. When I use all of this, I'm keeping the spray bottle. The next thing I picked up was the Natural Scents Heat Protectant. And I have been using this. Actually, I used it this morning when I dried out my hair. That's a good spray, very good spray. And it smells good. And then the last thing I picked up by Natural Scents was the rice water, the Shine Spray. And this is a little odd. It tells you to start out using it once a week and then look at your hair, and you can go to 3 times a week, and then over time you can use it every other day, which I don't understand, but that's what it says. Again, the spray bottle is great. Let me look at, I mean, you don't need a lot. 1, 2 spritz and you need to be done because it will soak your hair. So these spray bottles just alone to me are worth $1.25. So if you see this natural scent, you may not need all three, but I like the biotin and rosemary. I like that as a good scalp, what do you call it? Revitalizer, I guess. I love the heat protectant. It does really well. And then the rice water shine spray. There you go. So if you see that and you're interested, good pickup. Again, the spray bottles are phenomenal. This is an interesting pickup. I saw this at the checkout and I saw it in blue and black. It's the personal security alarm. looks like that for $1.25. So I got it. It has a dual function. It has a little button on the side. You can use it as a flashlight. There we go. Yeah, it's not a very bright light. It's okay. It's all right. I think if you were, if you still use keys to unlock your car door, I think at night putting this on your key ring and using it just as a little light, that'll be fine. And the batteries are not replaceable. So I think when this is done, it's done. So it says it's 100 decimal. I would not say this is a very good security system. So let me turn it on. The light flashes, and you have a little noise. So it sounds loud. And you just push this out and then push that back in. It sounds loud if it's completely quiet, but I think if you were out and about, like in a parking lot or something, I don't think this would be very loud. I think if someone heard it, they probably would think someone's car alarm was going off. So, I mean, it's better than nothing, right? And I've been playing with this several times, so I don't know how long the battery life is, but there you go. So if you see this, it's the personal security alarm in this packaging. I saw it in blue and black. Okay, got that. My staple Green Giant mixed vegetables 15-ounce can. You could pay $1.25 at Dollar Tree or $30 at Walmart. And then the last thing I picked up, and I'll show a picture. It is of the pumpkin spice line by LA Colors. There's a whole collection, but I picked up two things. I picked up one of the eyeshadows, and I got mine in pumpkin spice, and it looks like this. So you have two mattes and a little bit of a shimmer. It's not too shimmery, so it's good for us older folks to use, and the packaging is absolutely adorable. So I got that. And then I got the Hello Y'all blush, and same packaging, and it looks like that. Use this very sparingly because this is very pigmented. As you can see on my brush, I was using it. Let me just dab some on the brush. Very pigmented, so it's a very pretty color. So if you just use a little bit, I'm not going to because I'll give myself clown cheeks. If you just use just a little, this goes a long way for $1.25. And then the shadows also very nicely pigmented. You don't need to really build up the color. Very nice, very subtle. The colors feel almost like cream. Very nice. Even the little one with the little shimmer feels very creamy, not powdery at all. I mean, the fallout was almost nothing. So there are the three colors in this little eyeshadow palette. This is I mean, you cannot beat these LA Color palettes for $1.25 a piece. I couldn't even imagine myself spending a lot of money on shadow palettes like I used to. I just don't see the need to for these little. So if you see the pumpkin spice displays, these are good products. The two that I got, I love. That is my haul for today. I hope everyone's doing good. Be good to yourself. I'm going to be good to myself. I'm going to get a walk this afternoon because it was raining this morning, and I am not going to make excuses for not doing what I need to do. Walks are very important for my health, so I'm going to do that. But I'm going to be good to myself by going to walk this afternoon. Be good to yourself, because if you're not good to yourself, how can you be good to anybody else? Bye.